Hi friends, welcome to the channel of Excel World by Raghav. I request you to please take a moment to like, subscribe, share and finally leave a valuable comment with your thoughts. All your questions will be answered sooner. Before starting the tutorial, I am thankful for encouraging me in making more videos. In today's tutorial, we will learn about pivot table, when to apply, how to apply and its uses. First, what is pivot? Pivot table is an alternative to data filter which is in a presentational mode. This is most widely used in place of data filter. Pivot table helps the management in decision making by looking at the table in a glance, and also management can change the view of pivot table based on the requirement with wide range of available options. We can create pivot table in two ways. First, let's look at the very first and simple way. This is my data, and with the help of shift control and right arrow and down arrow, I am selecting my data, and from the insert tab the very first option is pivot table. Simply click on the pivot table and then your entire range is selected, and it will show you an option whether you want to create in a new worksheet or in the existing worksheet. It is always better to create in a new worksheet. Select on the radio button of new worksheet and then click OK. The new worksheet automatically creates, and here comes the pivot table. Click on the headers, and since the products are already having the numbers, so it will go into the values. So just drag it onto the rows. Likewise, you can get all one by one. There is no other alternative for this. Likewise, I am getting all one by one. Now, my data is not in a sequential manner. So what I have to do? Onto the last tab, we see something called as design. So click on this design tab, then click on the subtotals. Click do not show subtotals if you do not want to see the subtotals. In this tutorial, I will show do not show subtotals. Then leave about the grand totals. Click on the report layout. Then show in tabular form. Then again once again click on report layout, and as we see there are few blanks. So I will click on repeat all items so that all the blank data will be filled automatically. Here we can see the data is filled automatically. To make it more simpler, in the column width, just double click on the lines wherever we are saying, that is in between A and B, I see a narrow line. Likewise, in between B and C, we see a narrow line. So instead of me doing one by one, I am selecting the entire worksheet by clicking on the arrow mark here, so that my entire worksheet gets selected, and I'm just double clicking in the line between A and B, so that all my width comes in a sequence. Now here for washing machine, since the name is very big, I don't want to make it look wider. So what I'll do next is I will select that particular row, and I'll go to the home tab, and I will click on wrap text, and I will increase the height of my row, and later I will again reselect the entire row, and from the alignment I will first click the top and the center. Then wherever I'm saying that the product name is exceeding. Just I will select that particular entire column and I will drag it so that it makes a decent look. We just saw first method using insert tab. Now let's look in second method, that is by using keyboard. Click on any cell in the dataset and press Alt key D and P. Alt D and P. Then simply click on Finish. A new worksheet gets created along with the pivot table. Same, follow the same method. That is, click on the sales person, click on the coolers, the fans, AC and washing machines. Now you can see my data is here, which is not in a sequential manner. So for getting the data in sequential manner, I am going to the design tab and I will click on the subtotals and I will select the option of do not show subtotals. Then leaving the grand totals, I will select and click on report layout and I will select show in tabular form, and then again in the same report layout tab I will click on repeat all items so that all my blank data gets updated. Here is not very much clear, so I will select the entire work file and I will click here. Then my data gets alignment, but the name of the washing machine is very big. So now for making that in a smarter way, I will select my entire row and I'll click on wrap text, and in the alignment I will click middle alignment and again on the center. Then I will go to my row and I will increase my height. Now to make it smaller, looks like the other cells, I will drag that particular column so that it is in a presentation mode. Thanks friends for watching my video.